Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode on the Yacht Addiction YouTube channel. The super yacht in front of us is named Black Sheep. She's a 124-foot Palmer Johnson, first delivered in 2009. She has 4 staterooms, sleeping up to 8 different guests, and she has room for up to 6 crew. Overall, the length is 124 feet and 8 inches, the beam is 23 feet and 2 inches, and it has a draft of 6 feet and 9 inches. Now right at the back of the yacht, you'll see you have this extended swim platform, and this folds down from the transom, so you have a really large beach club area back here. And then before we step on board, it's pretty rare you get to see the profile of a super yacht like this, and we're not going to be able to fully capture it, but since we are next to this pathway, I figured we'd walk down a little bit just so you can maybe get a true sense of the scale of this super yacht. These Palmer Johnsons are extremely popular yachts. And even though we're on the side, we still can't capture the full profile. You really have to be much further back. But luckily for us, we do have a picture of it right here, so let me give you a quick shot of that. Here, let me get my shadow out of the way. All right, now let's step on board and begin this super yacht tour. So through this door is how you get to the engine room, so we'll do that later on in the tour. And you can step up into the aft deck from either side. And up here, you'll find your dining table. This is a perfect place for an outdoor meal. And then forward of the dining table, you have the built-in bar stools with the sink and your fridge and ice maker back here. And then here you'll see the stairs leading up to the Flybridge, so we'll head up there later on in this tour. So now we're going to make our way inside, and this super yacht does have a powered glass door. Currently it's being worked on, so we're going to have to manually open it up, but the door still silky smooth. And we'll close this up behind us. Now take a look at this beautiful main salon. You have the large TV up on the wall. All of your seating wrapped around this glass coffee table. And then forward of this, we have the formal dining area. And then through this door right in the middle, this will lead to the galley. So here you can see just a whole wall of cold storage, including the full-size fridge and freezer. You have your double ovens. Your cooktop is over here. And then you'll see how this galley extends all the way down, where you have your dishwasher, another sink, your trash compactor. And the crew mess and the crew cabins are down this staircase. And you also have a side access door right here. Now, as you'd probably expect on a gorgeous super yacht like this one, the owner's suite is on the main deck. So if we move forward up this extremely wide hallway, we will pass the dayhead. And you'll notice throughout this yacht you have the beautiful hardwoods. You have another side access door right here. And then here is the full beam owner suite. Of course, you have your TV up on the wall. Let's get a look at the room from this angle. I love the large windows over here, and these are on both sides. And then you have built-in closets right here and right here. So we'll just open up one of them because they're identical. But they're all cedar lined, and it's a really good size. And then your ensuite loops around so this area is connected. And you have your vanity. I love the design in the tile floor. And then here is the shower. And like I said, you can step through to the other side if you wanted to. And we'll just give you a quick peek from the opposite side. So now we're going to continue on to the guest cabins, which are downstairs. We head down this staircase. And like I said, there's that beautiful woodwork everywhere you look, and I love how it's paneled all the way up to the ceiling. But if we come down here, we have a really large landing. You do have a full-size washer and dryer right here. And I'm going to assume that there's another washer dryer in the crew area, but obviously we didn't go in there, so I can't 100% confirm. But here we have two singles. They have the TV up on the wall. And I also like how the accent lights and the little design elements, they're all the same throughout this yacht. So you have the same thing you have in the master. And here is the ensuite for this one. And it is a spectacular size. So I don't think you'll have any complaints. They have the full rainfall shower with the bench, just like the other ensuites. And this room over here will be very similar to that last one. And now moving all the way forward in the midship, you have a full beam VIP cabin. So the bed is right in the middle of the room. You have a little settee over here and the desk. I love all the built-ins over here on this wall. And you have two different closets, one right here, and then this one is absolutely massive. You have a full cedar-lined walk-in closet. And the ensuite for this room is over in this direction, and it's the same style as before. And then our shower is right over here. And this is truly a massive shower. So those are all of the cabins. Like I said, you can sleep up to 8, and all 4 of these rooms look extremely comfortable. Now we're going to check out the raised pilot house. So if we head up these stairs, you'll see the table and the L-shaped bench seating that goes with it. You have your 2 helm chairs. And then here are all of the controls for this Palmer Johnson super yacht. This raised pilot house has a very aggressive profile. And then behind us, you have access to the Flybridge. We're actually going to get up there a different way. Before we head up there, we're going to open up this side access door very carefully. And you'll see that the decks are cut away, so the interior reclaims the space, but there is a little ledge and a safety railing, so the crew can service these areas or clean them. You know what I'm talking about. They can do their maintenance. You have the side boarding gate right here, in case you have to board from this area. And then we will be able to access the forward deck right from here. And all the way forward, you'll see this is mostly a business end. You have the bell, all of your anchor gear, your huge cleats. And then if you really wanted to, you could throw some sun pads up here in this space, although you have plenty of lounging space up on the Flybridge, so we'll get to that momentarily. And there is a handrail on either side, so you feel very secure going up there. And now, all right, we've secured this door behind us. The crew is actually up on the Flybridge right now getting everything uncovered, so we'll give them a quick moment. Guys, here's a quick peek at the crew mess. My suspicions were correct. You do have another washer dryer set, and then their cabins will be all the way forward. But like I said, these are in use, so we're not going to go in. But I am glad I got to give you a little quick preview of, or not a preview, but a quick peek of the mess area. All right, now we're gonna head up to the Flybridge and see all the fun things happening up there. These Palmer Johnson yachts, I love how these Flybridge configurations are set up. You have a perfect mix of storage, of fun, of places to lounge and relax. And you'll see what I'm talking about in 1 second. All right, so I think we'll start back to front up here. Right in the middle, you'll see you have your crane, and then you have all of your toy storage. So you have your tender stored right here, and then you have 2 different jet skis stored up here as well. So one thing I've always really liked about these Palmer Johnsons is they separate the fun areas from the business end. So you have your storage hidden away back here, and then if we pivot forward, you'll find this huge sun pad area. And it wraps around over to this hot tub.
Me, about 1,000. Walgreens, millions.
No way can I miss her big day.
You have all of the storage along here.
I think you'll be there forever.
You have a bar area over here.
I'm shot so my sister won't get sick.
Way to go, big bro.
Once again, you have your fridge, ice maker, and sink. And then you have another alfresco dining area right up here. And last but not least, you have the second helm station with a couple of helm chairs. And then you have additional seating right over here. So you'll have to let me know what you think of this amazing Flybridge area. You have so many fun spaces in addition to all of the great storage. And I think that Flybridge is one reason why this model is extremely popular. And now we're gonna head down to the engine room. I don't think I mentioned it before, but you do have the side boarding gates right here as well in case you need to board into the aft deck from the side. But if we come down back to this massive beach club area, I'm gonna set this down. I'm not sure if this is unlocked. So one thing that I like is that was incredibly easy to open. You'd be surprised. Some doors, they're really smooth, really easy like that. Some, not so much. But if we step down here, I apologize if it's a little bit loud. You have all of your monitoring systems for all your ship's systems. They have an extra fridge located back here. And this area is climate controlled, which is really nice. You have a little workstation over here, as well as some additional storage. And then through this door, we will find the engine room. All right, we found the light switch. Was a little nervous because some of these light switches don't actually look like light switches, but you'll see this is a huge engine room and really well lit once the lights are on. You can see your twin MTU engines. You have your water maker over on the far side. And this yacht comes with a pair of MTU 16-2000 M93 engines. Your top speed is around 21 knots. You can cruise at 15, and at 15 knots, you'll get 800 nautical miles. And of course, you can drop that speed into the lower, or excuse me, you can drop that into the higher single digits and go well over 1,000 nautical miles of range. It all just depends how you push these engines. I'm also noticing this engine room is extremely clean. So that's always nice to see as well. You can tell that this yacht has been maintained extremely well. All right, oh, let's actually turn these lights off. I always like to leave things as we found them. And we'll just back up out of here. And we'll just close this door back up. You can tell the arm of this door is really strong, so it's not wobbling around or anything like that. And there you go. So thank you so much to the FGI Yacht Group for granting me access on board. Personally, I am a fan of this yacht. I think it's a really special boat. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and we will catch you next time.